All right, we're here with Nationals champion Kraig Kinser. It's back 410 Nationals week. What's going through your head?
A lot of memories and hopefully a lot of luck. We got our car rolling pretty good, but every time you roll in here, you just never know how you're going to be until you get on the track and get your first high lap session in and just get settled in. Big thing, just not to worry too much, not let put added pressure on it. It's enough pressure this weekend without adding any extra.
What kind of strategies does a former Nationals champ have going into yet another big event like this?
It's tough. You just not really much strategy. You just try and go as quick as you can every time you hit the track, and a lot of times it's not good enough. But you want to do the best you can and let the cards play out. You gotta put a good enough time up to put you in contention, and then you got to do the heat race deal where you got to get in through your heat race. And if you can do those two things early in the weekend, your weekend's going to be pretty good. You just got to gobble up as many points as you can on a qualifying night.
And how about Michaela Dumsney winning Nationals Queen?
That's something else. She definitely wanted it. It's good for her, and I hope she's enjoying her time.
Well, she's won. Now is it your turn to win?
I was fortunate enough. I got a Nationals already, but I'm pretty greedy. I would like to have two. So.
All right. Well, we wish the best of luck here tonight.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Driver of the 35 machine, Jamie Veal, 410 Nationals week. Why don't you tell us a bit about that?
It's probably the best week of the year when you're racing in America, so it's pretty cool to come over and race, the biggest race. We have the Classic back at home, and I love that week, and it's good to come and do the same over here.
And what have you been up to lately, past year in Australia and over here in America?
So we actually haven't raced that much over here at the moment. We started actually a bit later, a couple of weeks ago, and then we go all the way through to September following the Outlaws back to California. So we do that, then straight back home, straight back into it, back into the 35 there for a bit, and then into the Cricket Motorsports 2.
And why don't you tell us a bit more about that? You're driving the Cricket Motorsports 2 machine. What brought that on?
So Dylan's worked with us for a little bit before, and I want to sort of concentrate 35 in America a lot more, so that way I get to race a good car back at home and get to race the 35 here.
And what is your strategy going into this 410 Nationals week? You've had a lot of success here in the past. Anything different this year?
No, well, my pill draw didn't go that well. We're down the back here, but we'll try and make the most of it and just keep our nose clean and try and go forward. It's pretty cool. You still got a couple of chances to get through, especially with the World Challenge again. So, we've got 3 shots to try and get in there.
And lastly, how about all these Australians here? How's the Aussie rivalry?
It's pretty good. It's always good to come over here and have a lot of your friends here, and you know what they race like, so it's a lot easier.
All right. Well, thank you, and wish you best of luck here.
Cheers. Thanks.
Thanks, Jamie. Reigning Capitani Classic winner Brian Brown. We're going into the 410 Nationals week. You just picked up the Cappy Classic. That's got to be a big confidence boost going into this week.
Yeah, absolutely. Probably the single toughest one-day show that we go to all year long. 70 great race car drivers at a great facility. You're honoring a great man. So it was an awesome night, and something we'll always cherish and look back and hopefully come back and defend it again next year. But got a big task at hand tonight, and looking forward to kicking off our part of the Hour Energy Knoxville Nationals.
You've had a lot of podiums here. Does that add confidence or does it add pressure?
Really, I think every year's different. We had some podiums, but last year we were in the C main. So I think just all based on luck and having a good pill draw. We got a good pill draw tonight. And getting through your heat, get qualified, get through your heat, get through the feature, and just really nights like tonight, you're just looking for a solid night. A high point score, that'd be great, but we just like to have a solid night where come through it unscathed.
And what's your mindset going into this week, the biggest week of racing?
It's kind of been our mindset all year long. We're just going one night at a time. Really the most important night of the year is tonight. Then we'll worry about tomorrow, and Saturday. But we've kind of had that mindset all year. In years past, we've been really worried about the Knoxville Nationals in April and May and June, July and August. And really all you do there is just set yourself up for failure if you don't run well. And, really come April, our most important night of the year was April, and then we tried to do our best on that night. And, same tonight. So tonight, just because it's the Knoxville Nationals doesn't mean it's any different than an April show. We just gonna come out. If we feel like we do our job, we should be okay.
All right. Well, we want to wish you the best of luck, and thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.
Piloting the 83 machine this week, Justin Henderson. You've had a couple podiums here in the past, and now we're back again, 410 Nationals week. What's going through the mindset?
Not a lot, really. Just kind of trying to let it happen, and we'll see what we have here in hot laps, and we'll just go from there, I guess. The more I think about it, the worse I am. So I just try not to think about it at all if I can help it.
And tell us a bit more about like what you've been driving. What's the strategy? What have you guys been doing this year?
Yeah, good point. Started off the season running 360 stuff with the BDS team, and here not too long ago we parted ways, and I started racing just 410 stuff for Thone Motorsports here. And you know, we came out of the box pretty decent here, and we're just working on our program, trying to make things a little bit better. I'm a little bit different than what they're used to, and they're, you know, probably a little bit different than what I'm used to. So we're trying to mix our programs together here and get closer, and just taking baby steps, getting a little bit better every night. So it takes a lot of time and a lot of effort to be fast here, for sure.
And what's kind of like the strategy going into this week, the 410 Nationals?
I don't know that I really have a strategy anymore. I think like every time I strategize over it, it screws me up or it doesn't work, one of the two. So I think the strategy is not to have a strategy and just not think about it and roll with it and just let it happen. All those things are easy to say. I don't know exactly how to do that. So we're going to just kind of relish the moment and live with, you know, have fun with my baby boy and my wife here this week and really try not to think about it unless I'm at the racetrack.
Well, you heard it here. The best strategies, just to wing it. We're happy to have you here and wish you best of luck this week, Justin.
Hey, thank you. Good to see you.
Yeah, you too.